Here with Kristen Henderson, casting director. What inspired you to get into casting?
Actually, it was by advice from a producer that I had been working with. I'd fallen in love with a script that my brother had written, and I just knew that Hollywood needed to see it. So I decided to get on the phone, started calling around, got in touch with one of his favorite directors, Wolfgang Peterson, and just by chance ended up with his personal line. When I had to do a pitch, never done anything like that before, his words exactly, which I remember a decade later, is, "Wow, girl, you've got some balls. Here's my agent's number. Send the script along." So that was to CAA, and I hit it off with a bunch of the agents there. Took my hand in produced 2 features, and then realized that my love was really with the agents and the actors, and that's what I really like to do. Not the budgeting, not the scheduling, not dealing with, the crew, which I've been really lucky. They're all fantastic, but it was casting that I just knew I was meant to do. So.
And now you deal with American talent. What is your casting process like?
It's pretty simple. I make a phone call. I connect with the agent. Usually, of course, it's the assistant ahead of time. I make good friends with them because they're always the way to get in. And once I get a chance to talk to the agent, I let them know I've got an offer for them on the table. I give a bit of a pitch as far as the project goes, send it along, and I wait to hear from them. And then it's day by day, week by week, depending on the actor, depending on their current schedule, as to how many times I call and bug them till I get the answer I want.
What's the most rewarding part of your career so far?
I think it's probably seeing the directors and the producers, their big smiles once I say, so-and-so is going to attach to your project. And, they embrace me, and they're just so grateful. And to me, I'm so grateful to be working with them that it's an honor for me. And they really just sort of take me under their wing and want to do more and more projects with me, which is, the reason why I got into it in the first place. So.
What's the most challenging aspect about casting?
Patience. You really have to have the patience. You have to understand, where the agents are coming from in order to be able to get their client to read. It's been really easy for me to be able to get certain information, when most can't. But it's a matter of, just taking the time to, talk the lingo, understand where they're coming from, let them know where you're coming from, being completely honest, and then waiting. It's just, you cannot push too hard. You cannot expect more than what they can do. And as long as you respect each other and understand each other that way, then it can be a much easier process.
What are your goals for the future?
Well, there are a couple of producers that I'm currently casting for that are determined to make me into a producer. They keep telling me that, no, girl, you are producing. That's what you do. You go above and beyond casting. So I know that they're going to try and mentor. My goal would be to cast between 10 to 12 films a year. Focus on casting, not do the producing aspect of it. And I want to be known. I mean, if you're talking 10 years down the road, I'd love to be Woman of the Year.
What projects are you most excited about right now?
Oh, well, I've got 2 very large projects, actually, over 50 million. And one is a live action animation. And the script is so brilliant. It's a family. I can't wait to take my kids to see it. It's a really sweet story called Plant Life. And then I've got another one that is very exciting with a producer that he's a veteran. He's been doing it for, almost 20 years now. And he's just fantastic. And we're working with a really big actor, which I'm not going to prejudice myself and say anything yet because he hasn't signed on the dotted line. But we just recently found out he is interested. And so now we're going after a big time director. So that's a lot of fun. And so I'm excited about that. And then, of course, I've got my 2 indies, Canadian indies. And we're talking to a couple of American, what are considered B stars. But to me, they're still fantastic actors. So I can't wait for those to go.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to be a casting director?
Oh, know everything about the rest of the industry. Know what the producers do. Understand what the director does. read scripts from the writer's point of view, talk to a lot of writers. So you're not just focusing on the business aspect of it, you're actually looking at the creative as well. I see too many casting directors who don't read scripts. They will take their cues from the director or the producer, go after that actor, get something signed, walk away, and it's done. To me, in order to cast properly, you really have to be part of the creative process in being able to, picture the proper actor with the proper character, work together with all the creative, aspects of the project, and then you can be really proud of it and hopefully do the best that you can.
Where's the best place to find out more information on you and your work online?
Okay, well, lmjcasting.com is my website. There's some testimonials up there, and just give me a call or send me an email. My info's on there, and I would love to talk to you about your project.
Well, thank you so much, Kristen, and congratulations on all of your success so far, and best of luck with your upcoming project.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for watching Katie Chats. If you like the show, please subscribe. And if you're curious to know what I'm doing when I'm not interviewing, please click here. I'm also an actress and recently produced my first short film and would love for you to check out the trailer. Thank you.